That's right. Nickelodeon is bringing the iconic Mattel franchise Monster High to life with a live action movie musical, Monster High the Movie. We're excited to have stars Mia Harris, Nia Damison, and Cece Balagot to tell us all about Monster High the Movie. Welcome, everyone. We're happy to have you on.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah. So I wanted to ask Monster High the Movie, tell us what it's about without giving too much away, of course.
Sure. Yeah. Monster High follows Claudine Wolf, who is a half human, half werewolf, starting her very first year at Monster High. But Monster High is a very strict no human policy. So while starting high school and trying to make friends and fit in, she also has to keep a huge part of her identity a secret. But along the way, she makes really good friends in Draculaura and Frankie Stein. And together, they have to save the school from destruction from a secret, sinister plot to take it all over. So it's crazy.
Ooh, it sounds exciting. And for our fans who are just big fans of the Monster High franchise, any special guests we can expect to see?
Ooh, well, we do have some appearances from Laguna, Heath, all the monsters you know and love just reimagined.
Okay, fun. And Monster High has been such a phenomenon with kids and teens. Why do you think that is?
I really think that there's just something super interesting about Monster High that not a lot of other toys can offer. When I was a kid, it was the thing that I gravitated the most towards because it was the only thing in the doll section that satisfied that weird, edgy side of me, that different side that wanted to be really unique. And I think that even now, more than ever, personal style is really important to people, and especially the younger generation. So I think that Monster High is going to have a totally different effect on them than it did to us. And I can't wait to bring it to them in this different package that's much more inclusive than it was before.
Yeah, I love that you pointed that out because even though Monster High is fictional, you tackle real world issues that many teens can relate to. Why do you think that is?
Yeah, Monster High, I mean, the issues these monsters go through are a little bit altered to match their universe, but they're very parallel to what I think everybody goes through. I mean, I know specifically Claudine and definitely Frankie and Dracula too, they are on this huge journey of self-discovery and learning how to be their most authentic selves in environments that maybe aren't so receptive to that. And I think that that is a struggle that a lot of people can identify with. And Monster High is all about inclusivity, not just within the universe, but also with the audience. I mean, Monster High wants to create a movie where people can watch it and they can relate to it and they can feel like they are seen.
Yeah, I love that that's included in this movie. And what has it been like working on Monster High, the movie, for all of you?
Working on Monster High the movie, man, I think this was probably most of our first movie experiences, especially starring in it. So all of it was especially new to me.
Yeah.
And getting a fantastic crew and cast of people, it was amazing. I got so close with the two you see on the screen, but then also beyond that, and throughout the whole cast and the makeup and the choreographers, we all really clicked. And since friendship is such a big part of this movie, I think it's really shown like our off-screen chemistry.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's just, I love them so much and it was very fun.
That's exciting. And I mean, I feel like you all have a great time filming. Has there been moments where you're doing a scene and you guys just can't stop laughing or just some of those bloopers in between?
Yes, most of them happen during actually very high intense serious scenes.
Yeah.
We just cannot stop cracking up. And also, you guys might not know this, but when you're using effects, you don't actually turn into a bat. Sometimes you just have to jump in the air and flail your arms around and just pretend. And those are just the funniest moments, in my opinion.
Yeah, you're giving it your all. Thank you all so much for joining us today. And I'm going to let our viewers know where they can go for more information. Monster High, the movie, premieres this Thursday, October 6th on Nickelodeon and streams the same day on Paramount Plus.